Still sitting at the fire department. I ain't getting no sleep yet, knowing I should try to get some sleep. But Father told me to stay up, stay assertive, and stay alert. They'll like to catch me when I'm down, tired and sleepy. But speaking to my chosen ones, my chosen brothers, my chosen sisters, I mean, whatever y'all want to call Father Abba, you want to call it Yahweh, Yah, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh, Yahushua, man, to each his own, man. I'm not knocking y'all, you know what I'm saying? All I know is that this is not our original language. And all I say is the creator of all creations. But I'm not here to knock the way that people have they understanding and relationship with Father, right? But Father talked to me in so many different ways, man. And hey, he on the way. Father, Abba, the creator, whether you want to call us the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen ones, hey, Father is on the way. Abba is on the way. Our creator is on the way. And, you know, he told me, he was like, that's why I've been taking you out of these places. You feel like those places would have been suitable for you. Y'all been noticing my uploads and shit. How I've been going to these different states and little cities and shit. And they just been running me out of these cities and states and shit because these cities and states are drenched within darkness beyond your comprehension. But some of you understand such of a matter. But getting done from speaking to Father, right? He said he on the way. Everything gonna be well and everything gonna be swell, and they will be casted into a deeper realm of hell. And that's what they hate, because aren't ye gods and goddesses in the image of the Most High, the creator, the source? We are the reflection. So wherever I go, wherever you go, and they don't want us to be there, is because we are a reminder. We are like the progress report cards. Dang, why I sound like I'm on echo? God damn, let me go back over here. Sound like everything being listening to. But we are the progress report cards. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we in the atmosphere, we in a specific city, state, or country, we are the progress report cards. And Father, our source, our creator, he is the report card. And they're about to get graded the way that they treated us. And they don't have nothing but big fat F's and F's, because they about to get fucked up how they been fucking treating us. And they know it, especially since I've been out here in Georgia, bro. They didn't ran me out of every city I've been to. And you know what the lady said in the store? She called the police and shit on me and shit. And y'all probably heard it in the video. And she was like, I scared her because I had my mask up. I had my mask on. I'm like, even with my mask on, my mask off, you still gonna be scared. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why she really was scared was because I didn't allow her to flick her black magic, death magic, her wickedness on me. You know what I'm saying? I stopped her dead in her tracks, and they was like, whoa, we ain't never met a motherfucker that was advanced, that was faster than us. Because they do it fast, bro. They do it real fast, bro. That's why right now, our Father, Abba Source, the creator of all creations, you want to call us the Hebrew Israelites, you want to call us, you know what I'm saying, the chosen ones, whatever, bro. I'm going to just say this because I know this is not our original language. And I know, yeah, I'm not trying to bash the Bible. It may seem like I've been bashing the Bible and the Quran and shit like that. Just know that our real books and shit like that has been stolen and hidden and burnt. And they gave us carbon copies of indoctrinations that they wanted us to be indoctrinized by. But like I say, man, do books come from trees or do trees come from books? And a lot of times it was people that had Bibles right in my face and wouldn't let me read them. And at the same time, Father, Abba, Source, spoke to me in ways that was not in English. So I know how to communicate with Father, right? Source. And he on the way, bro. You know what I'm saying? You better tighten up. You better get rid of all your bad habits. You better repent. You know what I'm saying? This not no fear mongering shit, but hey, I'm gonna be honest, bro. You don't want to be here with these motherfuckers. You already see that the earth is dying. It's decaying. I don't know if y'all know, but I've been traveling, nigga. I've been in Florida, Georgia, St. Croix. I mean, islands to countries and shit, bro. And every different specific landmass that I have been walking with Father with, I have like my nose, bro. I smell nothing but witchcraft and sulfur and death in the air. And Father constantly let me know, like, these are the places that I'm going to destroy the most. And you don't need to be here because you won't be, because you being in these places is keeping these places alive and saving them from judgment. And as soon as we walk out of these places, locations, and faces, then the wrath is going to fucking ride amongst them like the fucking 4 horsemen they always talk about. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why Father Abba Source want us out the way of specific places. And he don't want us in specific places because they drenched in darkness, drenched in Wicca, drenched in witchcraft, necromancy, black magic, death magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I was just on a bus and they had set the whole theme up, the funeral theme. They had people with funeral clothes on. They were spreading funeral magic and funeral dust and shit. You know, if you inhale it, you could die and shit. And they all was like, why the fuck this nigga not dying, bro? They even had a nigga, they even put money on my head to try to blow my head off. I went into the store. Everybody was recording on the phone. And the cashier was scared to fucking take my money. That she ain't even ring up the right price. Cause she thought that the motherfucker was gonna blow my head off and shit. I'm like, nah, bro, it's not going down like that. Little do you know. Y'all done prepped it up. Y'all done, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever I do on my phone, whatever we do on these phones, that's why they call gang stalkers. The gang stalkers are truly the legion, the fallen angels, the ones who will be here, casted in fire, those who will be burnt, those who will receive the plagues, those who cursed us. You understand what I'm saying? Because we have the ability to walk amongst these snakes, these scorpions, and these crabs. You understand what I'm saying? And we won't dash our feet on any rocks. You know what I'm saying? We won't be having our heads under the water. We are above the water. We are walking on water. And they don't understand how we did not drown from all of the tsunamis from witchcraft, black magic, necromancy, all type of evil shit, man. You see on these videos I'm uploading, the fucking police is fucking with me heavy, bro. Fucking with me hard. And they know that they can't get to God. But if they could fuck with God's children, then they seem and they deem that that's the way to get to God and irritate God. But God will not abandon neither nor any of his the children that belong to the source, the creator, the most high, right? And if you see my eyes going sporadic and shit, that's because I'm at the fire department, which is supposed to be the safest area for me right now. Well, really the safest area for them. And it's like these little lasers and these cameras and shit shoot me in my eyes. I don't think they think that I don't know if they know that I have the capability to see this fucking evil ass laser shit. Like, all you know is the new phones, all the technology now, all have facial recognition, right? And it's shooting beams in your iris. Because it don't matter if it shoot them in the eye, like the government. You know, you ever saw in the little movies and shit, and they walking into their little secret labs and they gotta scan their eyes and shit. It don't hurt their eyes, bro, because they inorganic. They was made in labs or some type of fallen angel motherfucking species. And at the same time, they're using fallen angel technology, which we are the original technology, right? So that's why it kind of hurt us, but we heal. They don't understand, bro. I didn't walk fucking 10 hours today, nigga. I walked 10 hours today. Starting at 5 a.m. yesterday. And I'm still up in this 304. And I want to lay down, but I'm just not tired, bro. But getting back to the point, it's not about me. This is about us. You know, clean up, man. Whatever you got going on, man, clean up. Whether that's mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, intentionally, primordially, celestially. What you eating from the flesh, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's fish, meat, pigs, chicken, you know, it's some of the shit we not supposed to eat. But also the music, the videos, and all of that, man, clean up, because the Most High need to be the only thing pouring inside your eye gates, your ear gates. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, if you're a real live chosen one, you know how to actually communicate with the Most High. So I'm not going to really speak on that, because that's between his children, us, and not the motherfuckers that's listening to our phones, live audio and video 24/7, trying to fucking beat us across the punch. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, bro, they know that's why they put everything on these phones and shit. You know what I'm saying? They say if you don't got the chip, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And I don't got the chip. I'm not getting chipped, nigga. They even the evil empire try to lace me up with this dog. And God was like, man, get rid of that fucking bastard beast. They made that bastard beast in the fucking lab. I mean, I'm not here shitting and hating on dogs, because dogs are beautiful. But I got the dog from a wicked ass island, and I had to leave it on a wicked ass island, because that dog was a shapeshifter, and I seen it, and I saw it multiple times, bro. And not to be on no evil, crazy shit, but I even put a flashlight in that dog's eyes, and I saw something inside his eyes. And I was treating the dog well and shit, but I'm not evil, bro. So the dog wasn't supposed to be for me. The dog was supposed to kill me in my sleep, bro. Because I woke up one night and, nigga, you know how cats could do it? Dogs, I mean, these animals are shapeshifters, bro. Some of them are witches and warlocks. They're not just regular animals, bro. So, nigga, my dog tried to fucking steal my breath in my sleep. And I took note of that shit. And I don't think my dog knew I took note of that shit, but I knew. Because my dog tried to lay all up under me and shit. And I was like, look, bitch, we gonna go to sleep and we gonna lay down. I'm not no white person. I'm not with that freaky shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna lay down. And I let my dog lay close to me, because I was like, hey, bitch, if these witches and warlocks pull up, I know you gonna get the barking and going crazy. So you lay right here, lay under me, but don't be on no fucking freaky white shit. The fucking dog was going crazy. I'm like, no, bitch, lay right here. I'm not white. I'm not with the freaky shit, bitch. So I had to make the bitch lay down and shit, and she got mad. And I was noticing the micro expressions in her face and shit. And I was like, bitch, I'm only letting you lay close to me because I know when the witches and warlocks come around, bitch, just as much as they can smell my anointed Earl. They could smell our anointed Earl. So I was like, bitch, I don't need you to get up and start barking and you gonna blow our cover. Because I was trying to stay in the shadows. I was trying to stay low-key, you feel me? And I was like, man, this motherfucking dog gonna blow it, dog. And I was like, fuck it, I ain't really sweating this dog, bro. I'ma take care. I ain't gonna do it dirty and shit, but we really wasn't compatible because we wasn't equally yoked, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not the shit on animals or dogs, bro. Getting back to the story at hand, like, bro, I was in Oregon, Portland, right? And it was these ducks. It was 3 kids. It was the father and the mother, right? So, you know, before the gang stalkers and shit popped up, bro, the animals been going sporadic lately, bro. The animals been showing me so much honor, respect, and grace. Even though the horse, I had to reassure myself the horse was giving me warnings and shit. I know y'all saw the upload with the horse, but the horse was like, hey, bro, get the fuck out of Georgia, bro. It's a lot of wicked shit out here that you ain't really paying heed to, but I'm putting you on game. So the horse was talking to me, bro, like, hey, bro, get the fuck out of Georgia, bro. I know you think you where you belong, but you not, bro. Walk by faith, not what's in your face. And you know what I'm saying? Back to when I was in Portland, Oregon, because they got, let me get my fucking lights, my cameras out, bro. Hold up, because they got buku fucking eyes and shit in the forest, bro. I don't know, they got buku fucking animals that's on some other shit in the forest. My hair's going up. Let me go back to my little safe spot. Cause I need to be taking a little wipe off in a minute. Wash my feet at least, bro. I done walked 10 hours today, bro. But let me get back to the message at hand, cause it's not really about me. But I gotta go ahead, make a little whoop-de-whoop. How we make this gumbo, you heard me? So boom, I was in Portland, Oregon, you heard me? And it was the 3 babies, and then it was the mama and the daddy duck. Bro, why the daddy duck had stood back and the mama duck, well, no, the daddy duck was like honoring me, bro. He was throwing his wings out like this and fucking bowing down to me and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? And then there was the mama duck and the baby ducks, and they was like literally going to eat off my hand, but I wasn't comfortable enough to let them get that comfortable to me. You feel me? Because before I had seen the ducks and shit, I had seen a squirrel, bro, and the squirrel was crook walking and shit and throwing up gang signs and shit. I mean, the squirrel, nigga. I'm not even being funny, you hear me? And I was like, bro, this squirrel doing witchcraft, bro, because I be seeing how they fingers go fast when they try to do their shit. And normally they number one thing when they try to go hard, they try to do this, right? Like, I don't know what they shit do. They be trying to do that shit hard, bro. That's their favorite tactic, the witches and the warlocks, right? I could write a fucking handbook about this folklore shit, which really is facts, you feel me? So I'm really like, I ain't gonna like be entitled with it, but like, I'm really mastering the playbook of the witches and warlocks and the evilness, because not that I'm on some wicked shit. I'm God's son. Come on now, don't play with me now. But at the same time, we're not gonna perish from a lack of knowledge, right? And Father was like, hey, I'm on the way. So back to when the ducks came out and shit, bro. The ducks was showing me so much love and honor, bro. They was like bowing down to me, like they was putting their wings out like this and going like that. And I was like, what the fuck? And not only that, bro, it's just like, bro, today I walked 10 hours, bro. I had little breaks and shit, little naps and shit, but 10 hours, bro. Consecutively, I was pushing. And, bro, it was these butterflies. They was just flying around me. Bro. It was so beautiful. And I was like, man, I'm about to stop walking, bro. I'm tired, bro. My feet peeling and shit. When I get a couple more donations, I know Father gonna give me my daily bread when I open my eyes. Y'all remind me in the comment section, man, to go say Bible, man. Buy your oatmeal, bro. But I gotta go buy some oatmeal so I can make some oatmeal and soak my feet in it, bro. I never in my life thought about soaking my feet in oatmeal. My body never had pimples or anything where I had to utilize oatmeal on my skin. But Father talked to me and he was like, man, get that oatmeal and soak your feet, bro. You've been on a million man march, bro. Because you have not been walking by faith. You've been walking by what's in your face. You've been on my ass about that. And I'm like, man, I'm going to get it together, Father. I thought that I can get my bread right and get my situation right. Because I had some opportunities with some money in Georgia, but these niggas been running me out. Running me fucking from Florida to Georgia and shit. And then one of the dark evil empire. One of the dark ones that came up to me, he was like, bro, why you even out here, bro? It's too dark for you to be out here. Why you too bright? Why is you out here in these dark ass places? And he just walked off. And I was like, damn, you right, bro. I mean, these places might have some sunlight and shit. Might be humid, might be hot. But that don't mean that it's not spiritually dark. And I see it for myself. I'm like, is my eyes tripping? I know y'all see it too. And I'm like, it's like the sharpness and the contrast on your phone, right? And I was like, bro, I could see the darkness and the denseness and the heavy spiritual evilness. Like, I grew up watching Inuyasha, right? Let me show y'all my fucking Tensaiga. my fucking Tensaiga, right? My life is crazy, but it's beautiful, but it all makes sense. This is my Tensaiga, right? So whenever I take my Tensaiga out, because I don't walk with it like other skateboarders do. I walk with my board the way skateboarders hate. They say never grab your skateboard like this. I don't follow no fucking rules, man. I make the rules, right? So this is my Tensaiga, right? This is how I walk on my skateboard. Not trying to grab attention, look all powerful or nothing. This is how I walk with it, bro. My body just told me to walk with it like this. And I walk with my Tensaiga like this, right? Even though baby done had her fucking share fare. It's time to get a new skateboard. I got the skateboard out of Hawaii like a year ago. Some change. But she been holding me down. But y'all see baby been going through it. I might just have to get some tape and tape it down, bro. But why everywhere I go, they always trying to separate me and my skateboard? Not like I walk around like I'm a bust somebody in the head. But if I gotta use board fu, then bitch, you gonna learn your lesson from Kung Fu. I'ma fucking Liu Kang your fucking ass with this skateboard. But I don't walk around and I don't pulsate the energy as if it's a weapon, right? But I always walk with my Tensaiga like this. You feel me? And the heavier, like, bro, it's the same weight, right? But for some strange reason, it get heavy when I go to certain places. And I'm like, damn, bitch, this bitch feel like I got 40 pounds on my shoulder. And that be letting me know the spiritual dense places, right? Because I'll share something with y'all. When I had got out of jail because them bitches kidnapped me, I went to this little spot and my skateboard was still there. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Because I had got a black cat and I had my skateboard, right? But they took my black cat from me because I guess my energy was all over her and they wanted to suck off the light that was on there. Because you know whatever is Chosen1's touch turned to gold, right? And I know I'm all over the place, but we're going to get a quick little joke and I got to end it. So I got my skateboard, it was still there. And I was like, damn, that's crazy, bro. And then I had got out of jail, right? And then I got in a real psychedelic vibe, bro. And I looked at my skateboard and I was like, bro, this not a skateboard. This some shit different. Because when I was skating and shit, I saw, like, I don't know if you ever saw Soul Reaver or some shit, but I had the Soul Reaver, right? That's my skateboard, the Tensaiga, the Soul Reaver, right? And when I was holding it and I was walking up the ramp, bro, I saw at least a 20-foot light come from my fucking skateboard. Like it had its own aura field. And I was like, nah, I see why everybody want to touch my skateboard. Now I see why motherfuckers want to separate me from my skateboard. Like every time I'm in the airport, it be like the first 2 flights, they don't even say nothing, they don't even bother me. But it be like the last one, they be like, oh yeah, we got to put your skateboard under the plane and shit. No, you not, bitch. Cause every time I let y'all touch my shit, y'all be trying to fuck my shit over, bro. Like I went through the fucking airport security and shit at St. Croix. These bitches poked a hole in my bag, bro, deliberately. And I'm like, y'all niggas evil, bro. And I was like, bro, let me just get through this airport security because if I go back and forth with these niggas, they're gonna try to cancel my flight. And they're gonna try to ban me from even using the airport, period. And I'm not about to get trapped on this island, bro. So it's like, y'all could have it. I'm gonna replace this bag, bro. They put a big ass hole in my bag, bro. But I had got some super glue, but it rained, so it didn't got loose. I was looking for a sewing kit, but the fucking store didn't have a sewing kit. It was like the past couple stores I was going to didn't have a sewing kit. And I'm pretty sure they be doing that shit ahead of time, bro. Because you know they got all type of technology to read our thoughts and everything, right? The adversary. The motherfucker that wanna rule this land don't rule the land of all lands. Milk and honey. He only ruled the fucking land of cold drinks and fucking Snickers. And I'm like, bro, back to what I was saying though, right? Cause I know you like, Vabo, you all over the place, bro. But this is jokes about the chosen ones, man. I'm telling y'all that, hey, bro, the creator the creator back. He coming. He here already, but I'm telling you, his dominions and forces coming, bro. And we about to step into a higher power. If you're a real live 144, you know what I'm saying? You're a real live chosen one. You know what I'm saying? You really on that authenticity. You really on that real live vibration, bro. These niggas shaking in their boots. You hear me? On God, wherever I go, these niggas be. You see how these niggas been harassing me lately, bro? That's unheard of, bro. Uncivilized type shit, you hear me? And I'm like, bro, I ain't stealing, I ain't fucking with nobody, but they constantly trying to say what they word is bond and create fake scenarios and shit. It's like, hey, I'm not gonna argue with the police because I'm not even supposed to talk to the police. I know I'm supposed to hit you niggas with the 4th, 5th, and 6th Amendment. But some of these niggas ain't playing by that playbook, and they gonna try to twist the script and be like, man, look, we just about to take your ass to jail, bro. I'm not about to go in that bitch, bro. I'm not going to no crazy house. I'm not about to go to nobody jail cell. I'm not about to go in nobody graveyard. And I'm not about to hurt myself. And that's the outcomes and incomes they seek, and they not gonna get none of that shit, bro. If I can't get what I want and what I need and shit, nobody gonna get it. And that's what the fuck I did. That's what the fuck it is. And that's what the fuck I say it is. It shall lie. So shall it be. That's the law. That's my law. That's universal laws. That's the creator of all creation's law. And that's what the fuck it is. If I can't get what I want and I need, nobody gonna get what they want and they need. And I'm not saying from a self-centered way, but I mean, if you think you gonna harm and hurt me, and I can't and I can't continue to heal myself like I've been doing, you a motherfucking boy. Look, you happier than a trick with a bag of dicks. You out your body, bitch. You feel me? But back to Portland, Oregon, man. The fucking animal, man. Not even that, bro. I mean, all the birds been coming out showing me love, bro. Whoop-de whoop. It's just that they haven't been showing me too much love like they supposed to, because these witches and warlocks and shit been doing their little finger flicking shit, throwing their black magic and evil energy on me that I has to clean off my soul and my shit, which I'm about to do on a major scale, just in due time. I just gotta stay charged up, keep my head on the swivel, and get some rest, man. But Father Abba Source, man, Dominion is about to come and rock this bitch, bro. They all know, the animals communicating with us. Everything is communicating with us, bro, and they hate it, bro. They don't like it, like, right? Like, come on, man. Like, bro, all damn day I done had butterflies, dragonflies, ladybugs, all type of motherfuckers, bro. It be daytime, nigga. Moss be fucking. I was walking, bro. 10 hours today. 10 hours walk, bro. I got all these niggas flying on me, butterflies landing on me and shit. Like, bro, I was thinking about giving up. I was like, maybe like 85% to the destination I was trying to get to that they ran me from. They gave me a ride out that bitch. They was like, get this nigga the fuck out here. Man, a fucking butterfly landed on my back. Well, it kept on circling me so fast that I couldn't even see what it was. I was like, damn, nigga. In the daytime, a lot of moths have been flying on me, too. I know my mouth and shit. I'm not pronouncing my words right, bro. It's time to get some rest, recuperation, rejuvenation, you heard me? But it was this butterfly, bro, was flying so fast around me, I couldn't even keep up with the bitch. Cause I was walking for 10 hours, bro, tired, bro. And hey, shout out to A that looked out for me on Cash App, man. That $25 drop, respect, bro. I got me some food and stuff to last me for a few, you know. But you know, I'm about to bust a couple moves and shit. He's like, hey, bro, get what you need, man. Respect, man. Respect, bro. I got me a little something to eat, wooty whoop. And then tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and get my little hygiene and shit situated, because I need to wash my clothes and wash my bag, bro. Today, I walked 10 hours. Yesterday, I think I walked at least 6 to 8 hours. And this is insane. And I'm still charged up. I'm still with my jersey on, but I got to wash my jersey, though. You know what I'm saying? Wash my clothes. I'm about to take a little bird bath and wash my ass and shit. I got a little bit of water. It ain't enough, but I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. I got some wipes, but I gotta get some more wipes too. Cause I don't want to punish nobody with my body odor, but at the same time, bro, everywhere I've been, they ain't been letting me like rest type shit. Like, I know you like, well, right now, nigga, you got time to rest to a certain degree, because as soon as I rest my eyes, it's gonna be a motherfucker trying to come in my vicinity, bro. That's why I'm about to get somewhere a little bit safe. I mean, I'm sitting in front of the fire department, but around the fire department, bro, is so many fucking malevolent forces and spirits floating around this bitch. And animals, malevolent animals and shit in the woods just staring at me and shit, bro, like some fucking creepy movie shit. But I ain't scared, because at the end of the day, I'm like, hey, bitch, kill me a demon today, bitch. I normally be killing them bitches in the spiritual realm, intentional realm, the mental realm, the emotional realm. I'm like, hey, bitch, I'm gonna ring one of you bitches by the neck. For real. Like, yesterday, bro, the police wouldn't even let me walk the way that I needed to walk to truly get out of town. So I had to fucking finesse his ass and run through the woods and run through the bushes. And it was some fucking humanoid, dog-ass fucking Area 51 ass motherfucking thing came out the woods and shit. I was like, oh no, nigga. It's too late at night to be fucking with you. Nigga, I've been walking 6 hours and shit. You think I'm weary and I'm tired, but you gonna see me turn to the hope in this bitch. Like, I keep a couple Ojas and Berettas with me. If you don't see me retention, you know what I mean, right? I'm like, you gonna learn today, bitch. You don't know, bitch, I'm the Energizer Bunny with a battery pack. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bitch, you gonna find out. I'm like, bitch, I really need my energy, so I gotta march to get out this bitch, you feel me? But back to what I was saying though, man, like the creator source, man, really on the way, you heard me? Like, and if you ain't where you at with that, you need to tighten up. Even if you an evil motherfucker, you got the opportunity to get right, bro, and let it all go. Let your pride go, let your ego go. You know what I'm saying? The last person that I saved that was from the evil empire was this lady in a wheelchair from San Francisco. And she asked me, she grabbed me on my garment, and I felt it, just like they said in the book. He turned around and said, who touched me? Who touched the hem of my garment? And she was like, excuse me, can you give me something to drink out the store? I was like, what? You with the evil empire. Y'all don't never ask me for nothing. If anything, y'all try to make sure I don't have it. She was like, can you give me something to drink out the store? I was like, what you want, mama? She was like, I was like, what you like to drink? Come on, talk to me. She was like, strawberry Fanta. I was like, say less. The way I am, I'm not just gonna buy you no cold drink. I'm gonna get you some chips or a sandwich with it. The fuck? We eat good around here. Cause we the children of the Most High. We ain't like the devil. When you look at the devil children and shit, they all feeble and spiritually smoked out, looking like cigarettes and drained and drizzled and just, I don't know, man, they look sick. And some of them could have nice bodies and shit, but you still could see that spirit that hides up in their physical flesh. They resemble their physical flesh as looking as the best piece of meat they got, but the spiritual meat has decayed. And when they see me, they see you. It's a reflection of Abba. It's a reflection of their power. It's a reflection of judgment. And right now, that's why they run us off the scene if you get gang stalked or don't want us around, because they are not ready for judgment, but judgment has already been claimed. Little do they know, they still going off of fumes. They think they taking deep breaths and shit. They don't get it, bro. They already done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in San Francisco, and there was somebody that was in the evil empire. She was in a wheelchair. I went in the store, bought the Fanta, that strawberry Fanta. It used to be one of my favorites, and I got her a bag of chips. And everybody was looking like, this bitch is crazy. this bitch is lost her mind. And then there was this one dude, he was like, you know you done. You know you fucked up. You know we ain't gonna fuck with you no more. And then everybody in the streets was saying it too, but they was like hyenas with it. They wasn't saying it verbally, but the children of the evil empire, they speak through telepathy. They all speak through telepathy because they're hive mind. They are the hive, right? But the thing about me, I know how to break their barrier and hear what they're saying, even though I'm not of the hive mind. But you know, I done smoked some blunts and shit. I done dibbled and dabbled in some shit. So I know how they operate. You know what I'm saying? Because it was once a woman I was with who I thought was a good woman, a righteous woman, but she had some of the best camouflage. And she shared so much of the evil empire playbook that I just started putting two and two together, right? So I know that the evil empire, the fallen angels, the evil ones, the witches, the warlocks, the necromancers, the fucking vampires, the werewolves, the lizards, the reptoids, the reptilians, the insectilians of the evil nature. I know they all speak through telepathy and they speak with their eyes. And they also speak quickly with their hands too. And that's something that I know. And since I've been realizing that in Georgia, they like, this nigga too powerful. We gotta get him the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? This nigga casting judgment on us every time he look at us. Yeah, you might see me covering my eyes a lot because majority of these cars that's passing around and shit trying to hit me in my eyes with lasers. You know what I'm saying? And the lasers they got has the facial recognition technology that it'll beam you right in your eye. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, the fallen ones, they move at a faster frequency than we do. That's why us chosen ones age like wine and they age like fucking milk and Sprite and fructose corn syrup. But the lady in the wheelchair that was in San Francisco, I had gave her that shit, and then all hell broke loose in San Francisco. They had ran me out that bitch too. And they was saying like, we ain't gonna fuck with you no more, bitch. You fucked up, you done. You know you gonna get it, bitch. They was talking to that lady in the wheelchair crazy because she accepted something from God. We are in his image, so you are either a god or a goddess. You're not no fucking human. Let's get that shit right. Let's get that shit straight. We are not of these physical bodies, bro. We are something that cannot be destroyed. Won't ever be destroyed. And when she did that, it's like I had an epiphany or this vision, or I was daydreaming right at the same time, bro. It's like how I was connected to the spirit realm and I was going up in this white beam light, right? And I was holding on to her because all the demons and shit was trying to jump on her and grab her and pull her back down to the filthy realm that we are only walking through because we are passengers passing by. You understand? And we have to realize, you have to realize that we are here, but we are not from up here. That's why they always ask me, I'm pretty sure they always ask you, where you from? I always tell them, I'm not from this world. And that's all, they don't ask nothing else. They already know. Any other question after that, bitch, you gonna get burnt by the truth. Gonna make your ass sizzle like a frank on a motherfucking grill. And they ain't trying to get cooked right now, but they don't realize, bro, they already smoking. Their heads already on fire. That's why you not supposed to be smoking, drinking, popping no pills. You know what I'm saying? They smoking because, hey, what happens when something is smoking? That means it's already done. Don't your food smoke and it release vapors when it's done cooking? They cooked already, bro. So don't cook yourself. Clean yourself up and eat the word of the Most High. Whether you want to dive into the Bible, you don't have to dive into the Bible. But guess what? We know how we communicate with the Most High. And you create your own Bible. That's the whole purpose of it because everybody different. You can't sit here and create one type of medicine for the whole world to take, which is the Bible. which is the Quran, which is some Bible, some Buddha books. Everybody is given their own specific Bible, which is your heart. You know what I'm saying? The hearts of men. But this is a 40-minute jokes, and this bit might take a little minute to upload. But yeah, man, the creator's on the way, man. Like, big shit about to boom. You feel me? They know that time is here. They know their time is up, even though time is a man-made construct. You heard me? And they shaking in they Birkin boots, man. They scared, man, for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And I just be watching them, bro. Entertained by what I'm really learning and what I have been overlooking for so long. And it's over with for them, bro. They been trying to take me out. They been trying to take you out. But what God planned, no man could touch, man. Inshallah, so shall it be, bro. I mean, bro, the animals been showing me mad love, bro. The insects been showing me mad love, bro. And it's beautiful like that, you feel me? But I'm gonna go ahead and end it on this note, man. Y'all already know what type of time, man. Hit the audio above, you heard me? Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Hey, make sure you drop a little something on the Cash App. It ain't gonna hurt, squirt. You could come back to the hangar whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta stay dangerous. Let alone they always try to tell me to stay safe. I crack that shit open. Whether there's money in that motherfucker or not. So stay dangerous, man, while they try to stay safe out here. Utilize their police force and their false authority. And they realizing this fucking turning into a raisin. And we looking like a big ass, juicy ass grape that been shot out with some fucking Jack and the Giant beanstalk type of fucking fertilizer. And that's the fucking word of the Most High, dog. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, how you do all this cursing and shit with you? Man, our creator ain't no pussy. Ain't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's not even our original language. But we still have a few languages how to get in contact and speak with Father, man. It's a beautiful time for us. Be some shit for them. You know what I'm saying? They don't get it though. But what we already got has already been done. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a beautiful night. Let me get some more of this fucking water, bro. I don't know about my fucking throat. Feel like I've been eating shit that live in the chimney. Oh, I know why. It's time to burn me some tea. Fucking throat feel like a DJ been fucking scratching and mixing all of my fucking throat, bro. No homo, no. But yeah, man. That time is coming, man. So clean up your act, get right, you know, put up your bad habits, everything, man. Brighten your light, brighten your glow. Because we are the light of the world. And the creator, the source, is our light, our source, our rock, our safe haven. And we will be stepping into the promised land of field of reeds. And they will be left here in this goddamn damnation. This world so dark and dense. The most beautiful places have turned corrupt because of these evil motherfuckers. These evil ass souls. These evil spirits, they don't have souls, man. But yeah, man, I'm pretty much done joking, y'all. I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all already know what type of time it is with me. To the next ep. I'm pretty much trying to upload as many videos as I can. Cause I had bought a new phone and shit. But they hacked my shit. And then they don't even want me to operate with my new phone. It's doing some sporadic shit, like the SIM card not even working in that bitch. So I had to put the SIM card on my old phone. But my old phone, damn no. I'm hanging on out on a limb. See, that bitch beat up. You probably can't really see it with that bitch beat, dog. But hold on, let me see. Somebody just left a comment on the tube. See what they talking about, man. Before I end this video, man. See, now they trying to pop up all these job all these job opportunities and shit, bro. I'm not about to even stay out here like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth the money, man. Not for exchanging my spiritual currency and essence. So I'm about to be on a whole different type of time, man. So y'all fuck with me, man, on the Cash App. Y'all get this shit out to the algorithm. Basically download this shit, cause who knows if they try to block my videos and sweep my shit up under the rug. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Take what you need, leave what you don't. I'ma do what I could do, and I'ma do what they don't. I'ma do what I could do, and I'ma do what they won't. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, motherfuckers. Fuck. I know the vibe, man. Oasis. Peace and prosperity. More life, happiness, and abundance is coming your way. Inshallah. And so shall it be. Oasis.